1.
So it'd be 106.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about what was told to me. I had two witnesses sitting there when the FBI interviewed me, and they talked about the statute of limitations, that there wasn't any. Why I'm going through with this interview. After my daughter's she just turned 28 this year. And I took a swab and she took a swab. And they said they would let us know about the DNA tests. We went ahead with the interview with the FBI. We went to Browning, and then we also went to Kalispell. And I want justice done with what happened to me and the other people. And he always told me that I couldn't prosecute him, that there was no justice, that he had people behind him. I believe that he should be prosecuted, and there should be justice done for the life I lived. And now I'm in recovery, and I have my counselor that's saying go ahead with everything. That there isn't no statute of limitations on this thing. And it should go through. And I believe that he needs to be prosecuted for this and for what he's done to everybody, including our tribe. How it's a turmoil over there. And he believed that he's untouchable. He believed that he's okay, which I believe that he isn't. And we want this done, we want this taken care of. It's hard for me to sit here and do this interview because of all the old feelings that come up. And it's hard when these feelings come up. And when I look at my family, and how I look at the people, and how I have to bring this out. But I believe that when things are hidden for so long, for so many years, they forget. In my mind, I never ever did forget what he did to me. And how I was mistreated by him. That's why I made this reservation my home. I've been here 28 years. It's hard when I look at my girl, the things that she's gone through. But now that we're in recovery, that we can now that we can go on with our lives and know that we got people behind us that care for us and about what happened to us and how our feelings are and how we damaged our lives, our bodies because of this thing. And he sits over there like everything's still okay when it's not. Everything it's still surfaced, and now it's out, and he's scared. He's afraid now because he's gonna stand justice. He's gonna look at what he did to all of us. How he hurt us, how he damaged our lives. How one is buried and she can't talk. So I'm talking for her. And that's Rosie Eagle Feathers. That was his stepdaughter. She drank herself to death. And she was younger than me. And she never left. I had the chance to leave, and when I left, I never went back. I had no reason to go back to what my life was back in Star School. It damaged me. He hurt me. He just almost destroyed my life. I thought I had nobody behind me to speak out and say, well, you can say now what happened to you. It's hard. It's hard to do this interview. It hurts. My body's run down because of it. And because of the addictions I had in my life. People ask, why do you live this life? A lot of times I couldn't answer them. I couldn't speak out and say, well, this is what happened to me. But I could only speak out when I talked to counselors, where I felt safe. That it's okay, you can say what happened to you because it's not your fault. He abused you. He took advantage of you. There was times when I felt like taking my own life because of this, and now I could tell my children why I lived that life and put them through a lot of pain because of my alcohol use, my addictions, and where they're still my children, but I became numb, and there was times when I was able to take care of them and raise them. Now they're all, without telling them what happened to me all these years, and now I could tell them. I'm able to sit there and explain, this is what happened to me, and that's why I lived that life. But I'm still your mother, and I still love you. I'm still able to take care of you. At least I'm not crippled or anything. I'm still able to take care of you. And the FBI said that there was no statute of limitations on this incest. And I had witnesses that sat right there with me, 2 witnesses, when the FBI told me this. And I'm going to take it to whatever I have to take this into where it goes. I want it to go higher and higher to where he will be prosecuted on this, because he lives a lie every day, and he knows it. He knows those lies. And by me being gone, he thinks everything is okay. Well, she left. I told her to leave. She left. And she's not going to come back. So nothing's going to be done. It's not going to surface. But it surfaced over here on the Flathead Reservation. And it's all over now. So people are telling me to speak out. So I have to speak out. And this is what I'm doing right now. And I'm able to talk about it.